All right, into the segments we go. Everybody loves the segments. So here we go. First segment we got is formerly known as Lightning Questioning. We've since changed the name to Swift Interrogation. Do you like the name?
I do like the name.
You love the name.
I love
I love you and the name and the I love the name. I don't love you. Anyway, dude, help me out here. You made me feel awkward. Anyway,
I was trying a little bit.
Swift Interrogation. Do you want to go first or me go first?
I can go first. Like, wait, when you say go first, like I ask the questions first or kid ask the questions first?
You want to ask the questions first?
I can ask the questions first.
He wants to ask the question first. So, how Swift Interrogation works? We're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock this time instead of 3.
5 minutes. Okay, I can. I'm gonna have to.
Do you want me to go first then?
Well, I mean, no, I can just. Yeah. Okay, might as well go ahead and go first then.
You want to go first?
No, you got it.
Okay, word. So I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock, because this is one of my favorite things we do. The beginning of the podcast, getting into it, Swift Interrogation.
Give me some that are off the dome as well. Like, give me some. Like...
Yeah. I'll probably run out of questions. Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Timer for 5 minutes is starting now. Here we go. Meal before you die. Death row meal.
Ooh, my mind immediately went to chicken and waffles. Probably chicken and waffles.
Dude, that's good. That's fire.
Chicken and waffles.
That's actually surprising. I thought you would have picked something else, but
It'd probably be something breakfast. Chicken and waffles plus kolaches, big glass of milk. If I could be
chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk and regular milk and strawberry milk. I want to go with the whole flavor.
Oh, dude, you're going to throw up. Why would you do that to yourself?
I'm going to fucking die. I don't care.
You're throwing up while you die of throwing up.
That's the
Jimi
way
Hendrix.
to go. Is that how
he threw up? He died because he was on his back and threw up and choked on his own throw up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the guitar player, right? I'm not saying that wrong. Yeah. If you had to live in any era, if you had to live in any era in history, which era are you living in?
Right fucking now.
Really?
I would not.
Really?
We live in the age of access to all information and knowledge. Everything that you can experience and know that happened back then, you can know now. All the music that has come out that is brilliant and will come out, that people that lived from 1955 died maybe 1999 before everything went to shit after 9/11. All the cool stuff that happened after 9/11, they didn't get to experience. I'm happy to live now, seeing the new stuff come out, seeing everything go to shit and being able to appreciate everything that was before.
Give me the great pirate era. All right.
I mean, maybe.
No, like the 1600s pirate. I want to be a pirate so fucking bad.
I want to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag in real life.
Dog, cat, or other snake, other etc. Which animal would you rather have a pet? What's the number one? You can only have one.
That sucks. Like, my mind goes to cat, but then I think about shedding, like all the shedding and stuff. I think I would want a tortoise. Like a big tortoise with long legs that slowly walks around the house.
You want a Franklin. Franklin the turtle.
Yeah, but no, a tortoise. I want a tortoise.
You want a mini Franklin running
You
around.
remember the Galapagos Island giant tortoise, the Lonesome George guy that went extinct? He had the long neck and arms with a big shell. I want the tortoise that looks like.
So you want a big ass turtle?
Yeah, but land turtle. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference between a tortoise and a turtle?
Turtles swim. Tortoises do not swim.
Okay, word. I want a tortoise then.
Yeah, tortoises are cool.
Okay. Most recent deja vu moment.
I was walking in the Walmart and I turned the corner trying to go look at the Rich Cheese crackers, the 16-pack, you know what I'm saying? Or the 16-pack. And I remember turning the corner and then there was this lady wearing this pink top, a matching top with fuzzy slippers on. And it was just, and I was it hit me like a brick. It was you've been here before. And I was oh my God. I was whoa, I kind of lost my breath a little bit.
Why do you think deja vu happens?
I don't know. I feel like maybe you imagine stuff or dream stuff and then you see it and then you kind of forgot that you dreamed it, but there's a subconscious memory of it, so you link to something that you don't know, so you're kind of lost in translation but thinking about that specific moment, and then it gives you a sort of, I don't know, it definitely takes you out of whatever you're thinking about at the time when it happens to you. I don't remember what I was thinking about walking down that aisle. I don't even know why I was getting Rich Cheese crackers. I didn't eat them that night. I don't even know if I got them after that.
So, to me, it is a spiritual moment. It's one of those, baseline, face value spiritual moments that happens.
Yeah.
To me.
I could agree with that.
That's why, it's one of the big reasons I actually believe in a higher power, is because of deja vu.
Yeah, I like that word, higher power, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Money isn't an object.
Nice.
And for 10 days you have for vacation, what do you do? Where do you go? How do you spend the 10 days? Money isn't an object.
I go to Dubai. I buy all of the gold for 10 days, and I buy gold every single day. And then I have it shipped back on the last day, and that's what I use the last bit of my money for. And then I have the gold.
Okay, let me preface this. You can only spend money or take away money in 10 days. 10 days, you're back to your regular old self. You do
I
not
don't get to keep the stuff that I bought?
You don't get to keep the stuff you bought.
Okay, so a lot of people would probably be like, yeah, I do a lot of drugs. You can't do a lot of drugs because you can't buy the drugs afterwards. Not the way to go. I would probably definitely a lot of gambling. I would I would play. I would go to the highest hand table pokers in Vegas and just like all the highest rollers of high rollers and just bang, I would just be the biggest piece of shit. Or I would use that money that I have in that 10 days to fund a movie. Just be like,
to shoot a movie in 10 days?
No, just so I can get a producer credit when it comes out afterwards. Just donate a bit of money.
Okay, word, I see. All right, last question. I have 3 more, but we only have time for one more. Oh, man, what's the one What keeps you going?
The thought that there's a possibility that I might have potential to be greater than what I am now. Because if that's like, if my dreams that I have are feasible and they do happen, I'm gonna feel like this shit. I'm probably gonna like have a moment where I like weep, and I'm gonna feel like I deserve it. I might weep for like a whole day. You know what I'm saying? And I want that. I want to be able to. I want to cry and deserve it. You know what I'm saying? As a man.
All right, your turn. I got 5 minutes on the clock.
Okay.
And go.
Snickers or Milky Way?
Snickers.
Really?
Yeah, easy.
So,
that's an easy one.
You are aware that they're like the same thing, but one of them's got peanuts, right?
Milky Ways are not the same thing. They have like these. They have caramel. I don't like caramel.
You don't like caramel?
Don't like caramel.
Okay, I know this is lightning question round. This is not a question I was expecting to ask. Why don't you like caramel?
It's not for me.
Is it just like a taste thing, a texture
thing? It's definitely a texture thing, and the taste is like super. It reminds me of what's those things called back in the day, like butterscotch that your grandparents.
You don't like those?
Hell no, those are gross. And dude, yeah, no, absolutely not. It's a texture thing, and the taste reminds me of an old lady.
Okay, that's an interesting way to put that. Okay, I'm glad you know what old ladies taste like.
Peanuts are just dope.
Peanuts are dope.
I'd rather have peanuts over caramel. So there you go.
I can respect that. Okay, Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
For real?
Yeah.
It took a second though.
Well, peak McDonald's versus peak Burger King.
Oh, you talking about breakfast all day McDonald's? McGriddle at 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, that's what put me to McDonald's, but
yeah.
There's a consistency issue with McDonald's.
There's a consistency issue with Burger King as well.
Well, nowadays, I'm talking about when I was on my like fat shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, peak Burger King was different. Bro, when they had the crown-shaped chicken nuggets, they were different.
It's so underrated. It's like to me, Arby's. Okay, I don't want to get into it.
No, say it. Say what you're going to say.
Arby's is... The slander for Arby's is ridiculous.
Okay, I can get it because they got a couple things that, like, when I'm feeling, I'm like, yo, that hot ham and cheese, dog. Get that hot ham and cheese, bro.
Dude, the beef and cheddar is one of the best sandwiches you can get at a fast food place.
Dude, the beef and cheddar is like Arby's version of the Frisco.
And they have a chicken bacon Swiss with honey mustard. It is delicious.
It's amazing.
It's delicious.
It's amazing.
And they have the curly fries.
I was about to say, dog.
Dude, why do people hate Arby's? I don't get it.
I don't know if they still do this, but you used to be able to ask for cheese on the curly fries, and it was a scary game back then, dog.
Halfway through.
Scary game. Okay, my bad. Shawshank Redemption or Forrest Gump?
Shawshank Redemption.
The question is, you can only watch one for the rest of your life, though. You can never watch the other one.
Oh, that's totally different. Fuck. I hate that. I hate those scenarios because I love watching different movies and shit. I'd take Forrest Gump for the one rest of my life, but I put Shawshank Redemption in my top 5 movies of all time. Forrest Gump's not in my top 5, so it's I would take Shawshank as a movie over it, but to only watch one for the rest of my life, I have to go Forrest Gump.
Yeah, you also have to think like watching that with other people. You'd probably rather watch Forrest Gump with a group of people than Shawshank, because there's a couple scenes in Shawshank when I was watching that real young with my family when when the sisters pull up on Andy. I'm like, oh, I don't want to.
I think Shawshank is maybe one of the better stories ever told.
It's definitely up there. I think I feel like the issue with Shawshank is where IMDb puts it, because they put it at this like top thing where it's based.
It's number 2 now, by the way.
What surpassed it? The
Godfather.
Godfather? Yeah, I mean, I don't even
They got
think...
more basic, which I respected them for putting Shawshank at number 1 because every other list on the fucking planet puts Godfather number 1. They were being different, and then now they conceded to the fucking
Well, it's not
public.
based on some guy at IMDb going, this is what I feel. It's based on the public. Like, it's all
No,
public
it's not.
review.
No, it's not.
Is it not based on the
No, it's
individual
not.
rating on mass ratings?
Because it's rated an 8.9 on IMDb, and The Godfather is rated a 9.2. Or something like that.
Really?
Godfather's more highly rated.
Yeah, and that's why they put it over on IMDb, though, because it's based on the user rating.
But no, they had Shawshank even when it's different. All the lists you see are made by a person.
But there's that one IMDb list that everyone's seen, though. It's like IMDb's top 100.
Yeah, and it got overtaken by The Godfather. They changed it. They went more basic, man. I respected IMDb. Now I'm a Letterboxd guy. Shout out Letterboxd.
Yeah, Letterboxd is fire because it allows me to like make lists autistically, and I can just this is what I feel.
We keep forgetting about the Swift interrogation.
Okay, yeah.
50 seconds
Letterboxd or IMDb?
Letterboxd.
Okay. Would you rather only be able to go to the movie theater from then on, like for the rest of your life and watch movies, or be able to watch movies in the comfort of your own home?
Movie theater.
Movie theater?
Yeah, it's a different experience. Okay, it's over. Swift interrogation's over. I'm about to go on a soapbox here.
Okay, but I'm here for it.
I'm about to go on a rant about movie theaters and the streaming services. I believe the streaming services are killing movies nowadays.
Oh, without a doubt.
Murdering them.
Just
because if this was a day and age where Interstellar came out on HBO Max instead of a movie theater,
no. Mm-mm.
I would be livid. I have never watched Interstellar in a movie theater.
Really?
However, I know that's going to be the peak spot for me to watch that movie. At an IMAX? You get rid of IMAX? Are you kidding me? No, absolutely not.
Oh, dude.
No matter how good your home entertainment system is, you're not going to be enveloped in a movie like a movie theater can, with the black around you, with the big screen, with the surround sound across the whole theater. Dude, I'm telling you, yeah, go ahead.
It's a spiritual experience because you're like in this melting pot with people, all experiencing these emotions and these feelings and these thoughts of dread and happiness and joy and sadness. It's a really a special thing that doesn't happen in a lot of places in society. Like, the only other place it would happen would be like sports arenas, maybe theme parks, you know what I'm saying? But like that congregation of energy, and that sounds really, but it's a special thing, though. Like, well, it might to some people. I think it kind of sounded
congregation of energy.
Yeah, like that was a very.
It sounded. How is that?
I don't know, that sounds like something a communist would say. I don't know, but I think it's the use the word energy has gotten a weird.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That word's stupid as fuck.
It kind of is, because it's like, dude, I don't like.
We're sharing energy together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That. Yeah,
but like,
I get it.
But there's a way of saying it that I'm not able to say.
Our chakras and auras and just energy are just man. It's going, man.
It's going.
What zodiac sign are you?
Cancer. And everyone's like, oh, the super emotional sign. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra.
That totally, dude. You give off Libra energy.
I give off Libra vibes,
dude,
man.
Libra energy.
Libra energy. All right. We have a new segment, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a new segment.
A new segment.
It's the newest segment you've ever seen.
It's the best segment ever. No one respects women more than I do.
No one loves women more than I do.
Okay, so the new segment is called Wavelength.
Oh, yeah.
Wavelength. This is a TikTok trend going around right now where it's usually more than two people. It's more than one person asking. But we'll use my phone for this because we need a random number. Usually it's like 3 people giving them things and the one person has to guess what number they picked. So let me give you an example. If I think of a number, or a random number gives me a number 1, okay? Then Jack will have to then ask me questions such as, give me a movie. And if I have to give him a movie that I think or that he thinks is a 1 out of 10, because the number will be 1 through 10. And he has to try to, at the end of it, guess if it's a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, okay? You'll see how the game works as it goes along. Any questions before we get into it?
Nope. We've practiced this before.
We practiced this before, man. Before we play this all the time.
You first or me first?
I'll go first with the number. So you're gonna have to
ask the question.
You're gonna have to ask questions. Random number between 1 through 10. Here we go. All right, I got mine.
Okay. Give me a fast food restaurant.
Oh, a fast food restaurant. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Damn.
That means it must be middle of the road number.
Fast food restaurant. We're gonna go. Fuck. Dude, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's so tough. We'll go Captain D's.
Jeez. Okay, so it's a low ass number. All right, give me a movie in the last 5 years.
Winning the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Okay. Okay. Give me. Give me a year in high school.
Sophomore year.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Is this a 2?
No.
Oh no.
Damn it! It's a 1.
A 1?
It's
Really?
a
I
1.
thought 1, but then I was like,
Winning the Pooh, Blood and Honey should have been a dead giveaway.
dude, that movie is like a 2, bro.
No, it's a 0. I
It's
gave it a
got-
0.0 on my YouTube.
You gotta cut a little bit of slack.
Fun
on
fact.
It's got a sequel.
Fun fact. It has a sequel and it's out right now in theaters.
And we're going to go see it.
We're going to go see it tonight, 7:20 p.m. All right, your turn with the random number generator. Here you go. I think you just got a... What is going on here? Yeah, just hit the go button at the bottom middle. Okay?
Not the play button.
Not the play button. I hit that shit and it took me somewhere weird.
Interesting.
So you got a number?
I got a number.
Okay. Give me a brand of clothing.
Adidas.
Okay, I'm thinking in the 7+ range now. Okay, so I'm thinking in the 7+ range. Give me a childhood toy.
Bionicle.
Okay. Now I'm thinking for Jack, it's 9+ now. It's definitely in the 9 or 10 region. Let's go actor.
Jimmy Stewart.
10.
Yeah.
got a 10?
That's the number I got.
That's the right number.
Yeah, we're on the same.
So you should get to how it goes now. So here we go. We can go a
No,
little faster.
you know what we need to do? We need to say we're on the same wavelength at the same time. We got to be like, we're on the same wavelength.
So now that you know how wavelength works, it's now Jack's turn. Here you go. Random number.
Alrighty.
We're only gonna do a couple of these.
Alrighty.
Let's do a shoe.
A shoe?
Yeah, give me a shoe.
A shoe, like all-time shoe? Give me the Devin Booker one. That first Devin Booker.
Okay. You might have just given it away, my friend. Give me a sport.
I'm gonna go with golf.
A golf?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Give me a drink.
A drink? A&W root beer.
Whoa, I like AMW.
Okay. I didn't know you liked that. My bad.
I was gonna. Wow, that almost went up
Give
through
me
the roof.
mellow yellow.
Oh, so it's a 1?
No, it's not a 1.
Mellow yellow's not a 1 to
It's
you?
a 4. It's a 4. It's a good.
I was about to
sipper.
say 4.
Really?
With the AMW, yes.
Damn, I thought he made me say you.
Dude, you can't just sit here and say Devin Booker once. Hold on. After every shoe ever made, you pick a Devin Booker
That's
once.
a 4, bro. That's a
1.
That's a 4, bro.
And then what was the other one I asked you? The give me a sport golf.
Yeah, give me a 4.
Golf's a 1.
Yeah, 4.
I'm not
4.
gonna be thinking that.
4, bro.
I'm not gonna be thinking that. Wow, we were not on the.
Oh yeah.
No, it's okay.
We were not on the same wave.
We weren't. All right, here we go. My number. Okay, I got it. You notice how my poker face is way better than his? He'll be like, oh. No, I'm just kidding. All right, come on, let's go. Let's get it.
Give me. Okay, hold on. Give me an alcoholic drink.
Twisted Tea.
Okay. All right. Give me a shoe, like a basketball shoe.
LeBron 10s.
Okay. Okay. Give me all-time movie, just all-time movie.
Interstellar.
All right, so it's a 10.
It's
We
a
got
10 out of
It's a
10,
Okay,
baby.
so he literally
That was the one thing,
He was just-
movie. If you, that was the one thing when I saw the number 10, I was like, I hope he doesn't ask movie because I gotta give him the number one.
That's
you know?
crazy.
I
That's
gotta
crazy. As soon as you said Twisted Tea, I was like, "Oh, this is a this is a
And
high."
hey, I
number.
know most of you out there that drink do not like Twisted Teas.
It's
Fuck you.
It's pretty. They're pretty damn.
Fuck
decent.
you, dude. And I know I'm a pussy for drinking them, but dude, I hate carbonation, so it's like, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it, dude?
It's been confirmed.
It's been confirmed. Give me an Avatar: The Last Airbender character.
Toph. No, bad one. That was bad. That's hard. There's okay.
There's so many to choose from.
Kuzan.
The villain?
Yeah. Main villain.
Kuzai?
Kuzan. Emperor Kuzan.
The,
Is it not
the
Kuzan?
main villain.
Is it not Kuzan?
Is it the main villain?
Yes.
That's all that matters. Okay. Okay. Give me a One Piece. Give me a One Piece villain.
Crocodile.
Okay, so this is decent. This is like in the decent range. It's above a 5, above a 6, I think. Let's go. Give me a horror movie.
The first Nightmare on Elm Street. No, the second Nightmare on Elm Street.
Emperor Ozai. It's Ozai, not Kuzan.
Kuzan is something. I don't know. I'm tripping.
Emperor Ozai. Emperor Ozai. The second Nightmare on Elm Street. And what was the second one? Would I ask?
You
I
asked.
forgot.
Yeah, I really don't remember.
I said it was decent afterwards.
You're like decent. Oh, you said One Piece character Crocodile.
One Piece villain. Crocodile.
Crocodile.
I like Crocodile. Crocodile's a good.
I love
I'm
Crocodile.
gonna go 7.
Yep.
Let's go.
Come
on.
We were on the same.
Whoa! Come on now.
Crocodile is personally my favorite villain, but most people rank him around the 7.
I was thinking 8. And then the last one, the second Nightmare on Elm Street,
It's like a 7.
I was thinking 5 for that one. And I was like, what the fuck
It
do I
balances
go?
out the list, though.
I guess so. All right, my turn?
Your turn. Your turn.
Last, we're going to go one more each.
Okay.
One more each on this wavelength, because honestly, I don't know how long we've been going for.
It's still bright out.
Okay. Why did I screenshot it? All right, go ahead.
Give me a One Piece protagonist.
Dude, I almost just went like... You mean like on the good side, right?
On
It's
the
a good
good
guy.
side, yeah. Doesn't have to be one of the Straw Hat crew, but it could be.
Ace.
Damn. Okay. Give me an MCU character specifically. Nothing comic book MCU character.
MCU character will go... I'm going to rip one off. Let's go Thanos.
Damn. Okay. Give me a fast food burger.
Let's go the Wendy's Baconator.
Damn. Is this a 9?
It's a 9.
Oh my God.
Dude, we're so good at this game.
Okay.
We're so fucking good at this game.
Dude, the Baconator is a 9. The Baconator is a 9. I'd kill for a Baconator right now.
There's proof.
Yeah, I believe you, dog.
No, I don't believe myself sometimes.
Okay. All right.
Dude, are we... No, we missed the first one. I can't remember. Fuck it. Last one of wavelength. Here we go.
Interesting.
Okay.
Still recording?
Yeah. I'm looking at
I
it.
got PTSD.
We have
from that
PTSD
stuff.
from that shit.
Dude, when you turned the thing over and you said how long, I was like, no way. I was like,
we were recording for like 10 minutes.
Oh, that was funny.
No, it's me.
Yeah,
asking.
I got my number. I'm stupid.
Give me a character in Naruto. Any character, villain or good guy.
Zabuzo.
Zabuzo? Zabuza? Well, who is that? It's been a long time since I watched Naruto.
He's like the guy with like the not like the shades, but he had like glasses on, I think.
At the beginning of Naruto?
And it was like she was in Shippuden as well.
Give me another character from Naruto.
I guess. Oh, okay, let me move my foot and hit that camera.
Sorry.
Give me a Naruto character. This is not easy actually. give me Kaiba.
Kiba.
Whatever.
I think you're just saying the names wrong.
No,
and I just don't know who that is.
Kaiba's from Yu-Gi-Oh. That's my bad.
Kiba. Okay, Kiba. What the fuck? Give me. Give me a video game. I'm interested to hear this because I'm pretty sure it's a low number.
Give me Doki Doki Literature Club.
Give me something I fucking know, bro.
Okay,
is it a 1?
No. Give me. That's really hard. It's actually this number is not easy. Oh man.
Kiba.
A video game.
I don't even know where I would rank Kiba. He's so irrelevant.
Dude, a video game. Oh my god, a video game.
Any video game ever.
Yeah, but I can't just say any video game ever. It's got to be this video game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. That's such a hard one for this, bro. I hate that question. I guess
you have to tell me.
I guess
you have
give
to
me
tell
like
me.
oh my god.
You have to tell me. I'm like what I'm hearing, brother.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay, that's gonna throw me off, brother.
They can't. It's the truth.
Fuck you. I love that game.
It's the truth.
I love that game so fucking much. Give me a. Give me a Friends character.
That dude David that wants to marry Phoebe before Paul Rudd does.
The Russian guy.
He's like, he was just in Russia.
Yeah, but he was in Russia, right?
Yeah.
He was in what was the city
his name
called?
Like David or something?
Yeah. What was the city called?
Moscow?
Though? No, it wasn't called Moscow.
Chechnya?
It was something weird like that.
I don't know.
Okay. A 4.
No.
What was it?
A 2.
You think Rainbow Six Siege is a 2?
I've never had fun playing that game.
Fuck you, dude.
I've never had.
But you're trying to get me to guess the number.
Oh yeah, it's an ass game. It's not good. It's just not a good
okay.
game. It's for people. It's just for angry people.
First of all, the most realistic game ever made.
No.
How is it not realistic?
There's Goat
You get
Simulator.
Hold on, is it more realistic than Call of Duty or Goat Simulator? Are you fucking kidding me?
Battlefield.
You get one shotted in the head, brother. You get 3 shot in the body, you're dead.
I mean, the damage
The
is
scopes
realistic.
are the most accurate. The guns are the most accurate.
I wouldn't call it the most
damage,
realistic video game ever made. Though.
It is.
I don't know about that.
It is.
I don't know. There's that one with that. There's that new Unreal Engine VR game that's like actually looks like real life.
The one that you go into space.
No, you don't go into space.
Anyway,
You, like,
dude,
kill people in
that's
a
a fucking
warehouse.
horrible take that you think
It's a bad game.
It's
not
just
a
because
good
you're
game.
bad at it.
No,
doesn't
it's
mean
not
you're,
a fun game, and that's
It is
what,
a fun
That's
game.
what constitutes a video game is being fun.
Hey, do you think that you're in the minority or majority here?
I hope I'm in the minority. I hope everyone hates me for this because I don't like you.
No, not
either.
that.
I hope
Shut the fuck up.
there's a mob.
Do you
of
know
people.
who the most popular streamer in the world right now is?
I don't care. No,
His
is
name
it Kai
is-
Cenat?
No, it's Jinxie who plays Rainbow Six Siege.
And what does he do? Just get mad?
Sure, he's an entertaining guy, but he plays
He's
it.
an
But
entertaining
if the
guy.
game wasn't entertaining, people wouldn't watch him.
The game-
If he was playing Goat Simulator,
Entertaining. If he's entertaining and he's playing Goat Simulator, he'll get views.
but not the #1 streamer on Twitch, people will not watch Goat Simulator.
I
for that long.
guarantee you, if he played Goat Simulator, his numbers wouldn't change.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
He
so.
wouldn't average 100,000 concurrent viewers playing Goat Simulator.
Dog,
Are you
that's
fucking insane?
Crazy money, dog. That's crazy money. At one time, 100,000 people.
No, he averages that.
Just like throwing money.
Well-
Just like as like he's a stripper playing Rainbow.
Let me put it in terms like this. $5 is a sub on Twitch, okay? Sub, and you get $5 a month per each sub, okay? I think they have to split it 70-30 with Twitch, though, or something like that, some kind of split.
That's crazy, but
Yeah, it is crazy. That's why a lot of people are moving away from Twitch, but that's another thing. The thing is, though,
my bad. My bad. I don't
that's
know.
like strike 3, brother. Like,
I felt it. I was like, oh damn.
like
Dude,
you're pissed. Anyway,
Dude, at least the jackhammer stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. But now the AC's on. So it's just so fucking great in here.
Might as well just turn the fan on.
We might as well just quit the podcast. No, but like, so
This is the last
each sub is $5 a month. Okay?
Yeah.
He has 150,000 subs right now. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
It's money, brother.
Yeah.
It's money. It's shmoney, dude.
That might be...
And that's every month. That's every fucking month, dude.
That might be the move. We might just start
But that's
playing.
like the top of the top. You're not going to earn more than what Jinxie's earning right now.
If I'm playing Lego Star Wars, I probably am.
Okay, anyway. We're going to move on to our favorite segment. Your and mine favorite. Should we save our favorite segment for last?
We should sit for the next episode, my man. We should just...
No, because I got to cut out half this shit.
I know.
Because of this shit and the AC and like, no. I know it feels long, but once it's edited down, it won't
Doesn't
feel
feel
that
that
long.
long.
It doesn't feel... Okay, good. That's good. We're gonna go in another news segment. So we just did wavelength. We
did just do wavelength.
Shout out. We did more wavelength than you'll see.
Dude, shout out to all of the wavelengths that come out of your brain.
Anyway, so new segment of the podcast is called Pointless Tomatoes.
Yep.
Can you guess what that's gonna be about?
Rotten Tomatoes scores, audience...
Into the mic, please.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes scores. Dude,
I'm about to lose it.
I was thinking. I was in my thinking phase.
Let me think here. Like what?
Let's see. Rotten... I'm assuming it has something to do with Rotten Tomatoes scores.
So, yeah, Pointless Tomatoes. Great movies, bad reviews, ladies and gentlemen. I went onto your top 100 movies. Maybe some outside the top 100 a little bit, but at least top 200 movies of all time. So these are your favorite movies ever.
Pretty much,
I've gotten a handful of them.
Okay. I cannot wait to see how you pick these movies and why you picked them.
And so I picked these movies, and I looked up bad reviews of them.
Yeah.
So these are people shitting on them.
Dude, some of them are hilarious, though.
So the game is you're going to have to guess the movie from the review.
That's not going to be easy.
I will also give you the percentile of Rotten Tomatoes. Of the critic score. It's another hint. A critic score and audience score. So it kind of gives you, this is audience loves this, critics didn't, or critics love this, audience didn't. So it kind of gives you a little bit of, a little bit of hint there, and then also there's some hints in...
Dude, I'm gonna...
Hold on. There's also some hints in the review, the review itself, okay?
Okay.
First one. Here we go. It has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes for both critics and audience, okay?
Interesting.
So it's highly renowned.
Before we go forward with this,
Okay.
I want to say one thing. I don't look at Rotten Tomatoes ever. So
Well, I
this
don't
is gonna-
expect you to. I don't really either, but
So
I
this
did
is-
this for research purposes. But it's a highly renowned movie for both audiences and critics, okay? 98%. Here's the review. With mediocre CGI, forced acting, and sluggish pacing, almost everything about this monster movie is painfully dull. With mediocre CGI... Oh, and then it just... Yeah, that's it.
Mediocre CGI.
Mediocre CGI, forced acting, sluggish
my
pacing.
Lord.
Almost everything about this monster movie is painfully dull.
There's a couple of those. There's like a lot of monster movies that would...
That has a 98%, so it's highly renowned.
Highly renowned monster movie. It's...
CGI, so they didn't have
more
CGI
modern
back in the
era.
day.
More modern
yeah.
era.
Mediocre CGI, so it's not that great of CGI.
That's rough. I can't...
Monster movie.
Yeah, I know. I can't tell you. I genuinely
Give me a
can't tell
guess
you.
thrown out there.
Oh, my Lord. Is it going to be like Godzilla Final Wars?
Oh, so close. Godzilla -1.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
So what do you think about that review?
Read it one more time?
Mediocre CGI. I love this. This is already one of my favorite segments. Forced acting. Sluggish pacing.
What?
Yeah.
Did he watch the same movie?
I guess, I don't know. Almost everything about this monster movie is painfully dull.
That's like the opposite of Final Wars and -1. Yeah, that's horrible. That's a horrible take.
Horrible.
That's an idiotic take.
Have you seen it? Have you seen -1 color?
No. Is it better?
It's black and white.
Is it
the
better?
whole movie's black and white.
I might go see that. I don't know.
It's pretty cool. It's just the same movie, black and white. All right, next movie, okay?
Okay.
This critics score gave it an 89%, and audiences gave it a 91%. Okay, so it's a little bit slight edge to the audience. People like it better than the critics. Okay, ready? And it's one of your favorite movies ever. Just remember that. All these are going to be in your... That's the biggest hint, is that you love this movie. Just think. A disjointed, implausible sci-fi film so trapped in photographic maneuvers that it's lifeless.
Is it Solaris?
No.
Oh.
I'll give you one more guess.
Can you give me a hint? Like year made?
There's so many hints in there. Sci-fi film... it's...
The camera movement is what I'm focused. What I'm hard.
It has a 91% audience score. Do you think Solaris has a 91% audience?
It should.
Audience. Think about it. Like
it should.
It's not.
Really
It's not
should.
mainstream movie, so people are not going to.
Guess.
Yes. So.
Man. Okay. I thought I was in the bag with Solaris.
No.
Damn. Okay.
I will give you one more hint.
Please. I need.
It's in your top 20.
Okay. Is it Blade Runner?
Yes.
Okay.
There we
I
go.
was about to say.
I thought that would give it away. I don't want to give you too many hints because it's just too easy. But you have to think like
Blade
this.
Runner was in there, but I wasn't thinking about the camera work in Blade Runner. But I mean, that's not something that you focus on. It's when you don't even realize the cinematography until like you're
You're having a stroke.
Dude, I am having a stroke. You don't realize the cinematography of that movie until like your third or fourth watch. The first two watches, it's like the story and everything in the background, in the city, the world. After that, it's like, whoa, okay, no, hold on. This is even more beautiful. It's ridiculous. That's a horrible.
So what
take.
you think? So the review.
Horrible take.
I'll reread the review.
Please.
A disjointed, implausible sci-fi film so trapped in photographic maneuvers that it is lifeless.
Lifeless is the craziest word I've ever heard used to describe Blade Runner. That movie has soul. That movie has soul, bro.
You ever seen Soul?
It was okay.
Good music.
The music was good.
All right, moving on to the next one. We have a couple more here.
Oh, that's bad. My stomach's starting to hurt.
Because of this?
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, so critic score is 84%.
Okay.
Audience score is a 92%, nearly 10% higher.
Interesting.
So audiences like this movie way better than critics. And here's the review. Because this material has been done before and better, especially in the original and Alien, there's no need to see this version.
Done before the original in Alien. Is it another Alien movie?
No. It's the original one of this movie. So it was a remake. And also, it is similar to Alien, is what they're saying. So and then they're also saying there's no need to see this version.
The Thing? Is
the
it the
Thing?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The first.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Well, no, because the Thing and the Alien are very similar cinematically, without everything being linear. It's all hallways.
Which Alien did come first.
Alien
so
did come first. If people think that Alien is better than the Thing, I can't knock that. It's an amazing movie.
This guy's saying in the 1951 The Thing is better.
The Thing from Another Planet.
The Thing from 1951.
Yeah, it's called The Thing from Another Planet
Sure.
or The Thing from Outer Space. Yeah, no,
I just know it's a remake.
It's just a guy. It's barely a remake. Like barely a remake. It's not even the level that the John Carpenter The Thing goes to versus The Thing from Outer Space or The Thing from Another Planet, I forget, is so drastically different. Like you have to just be like an Ed Wood fan, some Universal monster. Like I like Bela Lugosi. You have to be 77 years old to believe that. That's ridiculous. It's like actually ridiculous. As good, like
they said there's no reason to see this one.
There's no reason to see the John Carpenter The Thing if you've seen.
They say it's his most overrated movie, pretty much, in the critics.
Huh? John Carpenter doesn't really have any overrated movies, though.
There you go. Okay, next one. You ready?
Yeah.
Critics 92%.
Okay.
Audience 87%. So critics are higher on this movie. Okay.
I like that.
Critics are higher. Here we go. Here's the review. I also rarely found myself actually laughing at the jokes / situations. I knew why they were supposed to be funny, but rarely did they strike me that way in the moment. It really seemed like the broadest or most obvious sort of comedy possible.
Is it like Mr. Hulot's Holiday?
Nope.
Adam Sandler movie?
Nope.
No. I don't have a lot of comedy movies up there.
You don't, so it should be kind of easy.
It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World?
No.
This is hard. This is hard. I'm having to think. I'm having to go into the database, and it's a comedy.
Yes, very much so.
This is, what year did it come out? Or is that
I
gonna give it
don't.
away?
I don't have it written down, and I don't know. And I
Okay.
also think it would give it away.
Probably give it away. Okay. And it's a comedy. I have no idea. That's horrible.
Just
That's
give me
hard.
a guess. Throw one more out there. Again, it's in your top 100.
It's in my top 100.
Again, all these are. Most of these are, except for Godzilla -1. I think it's in like your top something. But
It's
yeah.
like top 300 probably. Oh my god.
But the thing is, top 50. The Blade Runner was top 10.
That
so
was number 10.
so these are
10,
all in the
number
same
9.
area, man. So
Good lord. I can't think of another funny
you're gonna
movie that I
freak.
have in there.
You're gonna freak out.
Is it Tetsuo the Iron Man?
No. Okay, that was your final guess.
Damn, that's a shit final guess.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
That's a horrible guess. That's a horrible guess. That's a horrible take.
They said it was pretty much unfunny.
That doesn't make sense though. That doesn't make sense. Like,
how's the humor obvious? I love that movie too. This is one of my.
are they referring to like the slapstick stuff where like they
It's
fall
not
over?
really
or something?
slapstick though. The only
There's
slapstick.
there's like a
The funniest scene in the whole thing is the burning
car?
The
Oh my
burning car.
God, dude.
And then Steve Martin just turns.
dude.
And he just turns back.
It's like the build up to that
How is
car.
that obvious,
It's
dude?
it's
Hold on. The thing about comedy is that it's not obvious.
No, it's not.
If you know the thing that's coming, it's not going to be funny. There's always going to be a level of unpredictability in comedy. That's what makes shit funny. So this dude just is like has a horrible sense of humor. That's all it is.
yeah, it seems to be. He probably just like hates himself.
That's
in
the
his
worst
life.
take out of all these, by the way.
It's up there. It's definitely. These are all horrible takes.
Saying planes, trains, and automobiles is not funny is kind of crazy.
Or just not even giving it like saying it's not even a decent movie is insane.
That's trying to be
like,
different.
yeah, you're trying too hard to be different, brother.
Last one of this category. You
Good.
ready?
My heart is not having it. For, like, like I was sitting there going over the funny movies in my top 10, like in my top 100, and Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. It was immediate. That was the first one. I was like, not it. That can't be it. I've never heard anyone say anything ill about that movie, and maybe I'm like living in my own echo chamber. But that's too good of a movie to talk bad.
There's
about.
people that hate on it.
That's crazy.
This one, there's a lot more people that hate on it, Jack. So
All
just
right.
be ready.
That's fine.
Critics, 65%.
I like it.
Audience, 71%. So this is not a highly renowned movie at all.
Top 100 for me though.
Yeah. The story is difficult to follow. The dialogue is both juvenile and pretentious. The acting is thoroughly uneven. The look and feel of the film is essentially without character or personality, and its social outlook is disoriented at best.
Is it gonna be like one of the Orpheus movies?
This one's going to be a little tough.
Blood of a Poet?
No, it's going to be a little tough because I would think that this movie had a higher rating on Rotten Tomatoes, but it doesn't.
Can you give me a year by chance? Is there any way I could get a year?
I'll give you 2 decades
Give me 2 decades.
in between 2000 and 2020. It's a newer movie.
Is it The Lighthouse?
No.
Newer movie.
You're going to freak. You're going to freak out. When you start yelling, push away the mic. We don't want the audio to peak. Just push away the mic, dude.
It's not gonna be like a Bionicle movie, right? It's not gonna be.
No, this one it might get you
veterinary.
more angry actually.
It's a new movie. Is it a Tarantino movie?
I'll give you another hint.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Is it Death Proof?
I've seen it and I don't like it, and we've had arguments about it.
Is it? You don't like it, and it's new.
I'll give you one more hint. This is the last one. It's between 2000 and 2010.
2000 and 2010. For some reason my mind is fixated on 2004.
Nope.
2006.
I'm not going to give you the year.
Okay. Is it Tropic Thunder by chance?
Last guess. Is Tropic Thunder your last guess?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, what is it?
Watchmen.
Oh. Okay. Read the review one more time. Read the review one more time.
Hey, if you're going to yell, just push
Read
away
the
the mic.
review one more time. I'll let you know if I'm going to yell.
The story is
smoke.
Okay. The story is difficult to follow. The dialogue is both juvenile and pretentious. The acting is thoroughly uneven. The look and feel of the film is essentially without character or personality. And its social outlook is disoriented at best.
Okay. One, it's an edgy, like it's a dark comic book movie. There's a guy named Rorschach. His face is literally the Rorschach test. It's literally the psychological evaluation test. It's meant to be a little bit edgy. You know what I'm saying? And it's 2009 edgy. It's like the cringiest.
See, you knew
kind.
the year, so if I gave you the year, you would have got it.
I would have gotten it. Like, it's 2009 cringy, all right? 2006 to 2013 cringe is like getting a heart to the chest. You're like, how did we live during this time? How is this funny? How is this like this? You have to appreciate it for what it is. And
I'd go back in a heartbeat, though.
I would go back in a heartbeat, too. I would easily go back in a heartbeat. But you have to appreciate it for what it is. The story is not hard to follow either. If you don't know how to pay attention to a movie.
I watched it. It's a little tough to get through.
I mean, it's
Jack. You have to admit.
How is it tough to get through? Though?
It's just boring, dude.
It's not boring.
It's a superhero movie that's not fun.
Oh, it's not fun at all. You're absolutely
so,
right.
like, you know what I mean?
It's not meant to be fun, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's a superhero movie with a super villain as a villain.
It's more like a super villain movie.
The waste of a Dr. Manhattan is crazy.
I don't know
of it.
I don't think they wasted him.
Dude.
He just plays his omniscient role throughout the movie.
How much valuable screen time does he have in that 3-hour movie?
It's okay. I would say probably a good 20 to 30 minutes.
Dude, if it's longer and more boring than Infinity War, right? And I'm comparing it to Infinity War
my Lord.
because you hold it into a highly renowned thing. When you go and see a superhero movie, what do you want out of a superhero movie? This is what you want. You want characters that you can fuck with. There's not a character I can remember in the movie that I fuck with like that. I just don't. And you want action, which there's not a lot of action in The Watchmen. There's just not.
There's not, no.
And then you also want a good villain. And the villain is kind of mid.
That Ozymandias is not mid.
It's kind of mid.
He's just not mid.
He's just kind of mid, man.
That's such an I can't agree with that take.
That's just my opinion. And I'm not saying that this review is. I don't think the outlook of the world is disoriented or anything. I don't think it's without character or personality, but it's just the pacing's off for me. The pacing's off, and it's too dark for a superhero movie. I get that what they're trying to do, like the darkest it should go is The Dark Knight. That's the darkest a superhero movie should go.
I don't know. I feel like Watchmen has cemented its place in the superhero movie.
And
category.
I get why you like it. I do get it. That's the difference. That some people just don't get why you like Watchmen. But the thing is, though, when you go and watch a superhero movie, your mind is ready to just enjoy. And when I watched that movie, I didn't enjoy it, man. You know?
See, I don't know. I guess.
I don't know.
It's hard, man. It's hard being a Watchmen fan out here.
I know. But listen, look. You have to admit, though, they wasted Dr. Manhattan in that movie.
To a degree, I can somewhat agree with you.
His power, and then they just completely... And I get that it's 2009, you know what I mean? They were making the movie before Iron Man came out, so they didn't have the blueprint for like how good an action hero movie should be. So it's like, it's tough. It's tough out there.
I put them at the same level, though. I can't not. I have to.
Come on. Dude. I know you love it. I know your movie's getting destroyed here.
I don't care, though.
Hey, next time... You're doing it to me on my favorite movies.
I can do that.
So yeah, because this is a rough segment to go through. So next time you should bring it on to me, and I should get in a bed.
I'll have to write them down, but we can.
Yeah,
do that.
I wrote them down. So here you go.
Okay. I mean, you have the.
Oh, you mean in the notebook?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Like physically right. That was rough. Oh, that was rough. That gave me a headache.
You good though?
My head hurts now, but I'm good.
Well, we're about to yell at each other because it's valid or invalid time, the favorite segment of the podcast. Jack, I can already see you smirking. Are you ready to get me back for what I just put you through?
Dude, I'm gonna go ahead and prose this the way that I did. I didn't come up with any of these questions. I want you to know there are people out there that fully, wholeheartedly believe this, and I believe some of them. That's what I'm gonna say.
You should believe all of them.
No, there's a couple of them that I don't.
Content.
For content purposes, there has to be some that we just go, yeah, that's valid though.
Okay, yeah, sure. Ready?
I'm not gonna start off with a heater, but
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
Zendaya is not only an overrated actor, but is not even a good one.
That's the thing.
Not a good actor. She's not a good actor.
I would just say mid through and through. Like
her best performance was Shake It Up.
Dog, that was a fun show to watch.
And even
though.
Bella Thorne overacted her.
For real,
Out-acted her.
people really were on Bella Thorne. It's because of the dyslexia arc. You know what I'm saying? The dyslexia arc. That really put her character over. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It did. Everyone
Name an arc
remembers
Zendaya went through.
there was the racism arc. I don't
There was a
remember.
racism arc in Shake It Up?
It was a single episode.
Okay. Well, is it valid or invalid? Zendaya's
I
an
guess
awful
it's valid.
actor.
She's not. I don't know. If once
It's
you
awful.
say
She's awful.
valid bucket.
Yeah. Fuck Zendaya.
Dude, oh my god,
She's
I would.
good looking, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely
She's
would
good looking. Let's be
not.
real. And probably a wonderful human being.
I think she's probably cool. She's not a great actor.
She's probably cool.
I'm not very attracted to her, but I think she's.
I am.
I get it.
I just don't
guess.
think you should be acting.
You should be acting in a different kind of film.
Right. Try a
that's all
comedy. I think people would like you better.
Yeah, sure.
Your turn.
There is no movie. There is no black and white movie that is worth watching, valid or invalid.
There's no black and white movie that's worth watching? There's no way you believe this.
I'm not saying this is not one that I believe in.
There's no black and white movie?
No single.
Who said this? Who fucking said
There was
this?
some guy like his name was like Sharknado 258 or something.
Okay,
like
let
a
me ask
rated-
him this.
rated name.
Have you ever seen It's a Wonderful Life?
That's the one to go for first.
Hold on. Have you ever seen Miracle on 34th Street?
Anatomy of a Murder, my man?
Anatomy of Murder, To Kill a Mockingbird,
Seven Samurai?
Seven Sam? I haven't seen that one.
You would
12
like it.
Angry Men.
Oh, dog.
Are you kidding
dog.
me?
Dog. like
Vertigo was black and white, wasn't it?
like half of Memento?
Was Vertigo black and white?
No.
You sure
Very
they-
very colorful
They
movie.
didn't. Well, no, now it is. But was it
No, it
originally
was
black
originally
and
in
white?
color.
There you go. There you go. My bad.
Unless I'm like
Citizen
stupid.
Kane, even though I think it's overrated as fuck, it's still worth watching.
It's more than a decent
You have to
movie.
watch that movie if you love
Yeah,
film.
of
so
course. But like, would you
Yeah.
rather watch that or Uncut
that's
Gems?
invalid. That's invalid.
It's invalid
as
as fuck. Yeah, it's horrible.
My
It's a
second favorite
horrible
movie
take.
ever is It's a Wonderful Life, and how dare you say they haven't seen it? That's why.
Yeah, that's my point. There's a lot of people, I know we're doing valid or invalid, but there's a lot of people that can't watch a movie with subtitles or that doesn't have color. And to me, that's insane.
No movie that's black and white that's worth watching.
There's no movie in black and white that is worth watching. I saw that. I was like, yeah, that's going on. We got to bring that up. It was just horrible, dog. Yeah.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish
There better be no slander on this.
is better than any of the following DreamWorks movies,
Okay, let's hear it.
excluding the obvious. Road to El Dorado, Prince of Egypt, Over the Hedge, B-Movie, Turbo, Monsters vs. Aliens, The Croods, Sinbad, Flushed Away, Megamind, The Original Puss in Boots, Madagascar 1, 2, and 3, Kung Fu Panda 3 and 4, How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3, and any Shrek movie.
Better or as
It's
good?
better.
Can't say that's not valid. It's not valid.
It's better.
It's not
Prove
valid.
it. Prove me wrong.
Madagascar 2 alone.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, dog.
Stop it.
Escape to Africa, Over the Hedge alone.
It's
Ben
the
Fo-
second best DreamWorks movie ever made. Or it's the third best DreamWorks movie ever
I'd
made.
put it number 5.
It's number 3.
I'd put it number 5.
What's better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Let's see. Let me think. So DreamWorks. So we've got the first Shrek.
Nope.
Right? No.
Not better.
The first Shrek. We've
Not
got
better.
Madagascar 2
Stop it.
was
What's your? I like 'em big. It's not better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, brother.
If you have any culture, you understand the quality that is Madagascar
You ready?
2 Escape to Africa.
There's no DreamWorks movie that is not Kung Fu Panda that's better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Then it's invalid. It's
Kung
an
Fu Panda
invalid.
and Kung Fu Panda 2 are better, but other than that, it is
Kung Fu Panda 2.
anything else is invalid. Just to make sure, ready? These are the ones that I think that are worse than Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots are better than all these movies, and you tell me which ones that you disagree with, okay?
Okay.
I think that Puss in Boots is better than Road to El Dorado.
Okay, no, I disagree.
You disagree?
Disagree.
Okay, Prince of Egypt.
Disagree.
You disagree with that
I
one
love
too.
that movie. I might be biased. Love that movie. With or without the bias that I have and the nostalgia that I have for those movies, I have to stand by that statement.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is nearly a perfect. It might be a perfect animated movie.
It's pretty damn good.
It's perfect. Like, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. I can name you a couple things wrong with Road to El Dorado.
Like
The horse.
maybe, but I don't know. I think that's more of a
The
feature
weird
for the
sucking
movie.
dick scene in Road to El Dorado. It's a kids movie. Why do they have that scene in there?
Because it's a kids movie. It's a psyop.
Exactly. That's imperfections.
Hey,
I can give you Prince of Egypt is almost a perfect movie. As
it
well.
really is.
I put it at 4, but
You give it a 4?
I put it at 4.
Oh.
Kung Fu Panda 1, Kung Fu Panda 2, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Prince of Egypt, and then maybe a Shrek movie. Probably Shrek 1.
That first Shrek movie, we went to go see that in theaters when the pandemic hit for $5. I know you remember that experience.
It was crazy because like no movies were coming out, and like Tennessee was like, we don't need no mask around here. We can open up the theaters and shit. And hey, I didn't get COVID.
It was just us in there though. Like it was
and
Garrett,
Laney and Azel.
and bleep type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't
First names like.
No, we don't give any credit around here. That's okay.
Okay, so let me keep going. Road Eldorado, you said no. Prince of Egypt, you said no. Over the Hedge?
No, God, no. Over the Hedge is top tier.
Is better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Better soundtrack for sure.
Is it a better movie than Puss in Boots?
Yes, it's a better movie. Yes.
In what ways? In what possible ways do you think Over the Hedge is better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Cast. Much better cast. Okay, the voices in that movie, the voice actors. I mean, they really A-list. I mean,
no. It does not have a better cast than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Bruce Willis. You got Steve Carell. You've got William Shatner.
Okay, I'll give it the cast. But keep going. What else? What other ways other than cast?
The story.
The stories. No. No.
With the bear, Nick Nolte as the bear. You know what I'm saying? And then the blue cooler and Ben Folds 5. Come on, man. It's Over the Hedge. It's Over the Hedge.
You have nostalgia goggles on to a maximum.
No, I have my critical. I have my thinking cap on to the maximum.
Over the Hedge is it's not even in the same ballpark as Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Absolutely, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It's at like some like rinky-dink like local baseball stadium. Well, meanwhile, I'm over here in Wrigley, in my box seats. I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at the action.
The people who made Over the Hedge can't even spell Wrigley.
I feel like they probably could.
It's a white trailer park movie. That's what Over the Hedge
is. That's
for a fact.
It's not.
It's a bunch of animals living like white trash people.
They're not living like they're just living in the woods because they're animals. They just eat junk food because they got smart.
Puss in Boots are animals. They don't live like fucking white trash people.
Because it's a different period of like existence. They live in like some medieval like Spanish place.
Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, B movie.
I mean, if we're being honest, yeah. I mean, it's not as good as Puss in Boots.
Okay,
thank you. If we're being completely honest.
Turbo.
It's a fun one, but no.
Okay, Monsters vs. Aliens.
No.
Thank you.
It's a really fun one.
The Croods.
Another really fun one.
But.
No, it's not better than Puss in Boots.
Okay, good. Sinbad.
Ooh, it's at that level. It's at that level.
No, it's not. It's not even close. It's not even close.
The Golden Voyage of Sinbad?
Sure, it's Sinbad. It's just called Sinbad, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought it had the full title. Yeah, dude, I'm not
Rethink in your brain. Rethinking in your brain. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish or Sinbad?
Probably Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Thank you. Okay, we can at least flushed away.
Ooh.
No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Dude,
it's not better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Come on.
It's not better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
I want you to go into your mind and think about...
Megamind?
Okay, let's be real. Megamind is at that level. I would pick Megamind.
It's better than Puss in Boots.
I would take
Is
Megamind.
It better? The question is...
Yes.
It's not better than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Dude. It's not even close.
I'm not even trying to troll. I don't even like...
So you would put Megamind in the top 5?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Easily, yes.
Over what?
So everything except for...
Name your top 5 then.
Everything.
Fuck what we're doing. Name your top 5 DreamWorks movies.
DreamWorks movies? Okay. Let me go in no particular order. Let me go Shrek. All right.
Okay.
Let me go Treasure Planet. Let me go...
Treasure Planet's not...
It's not? Am I tripping?
I don't think it is.
Am I tripping? Is that a Disney? That's a Disney movie,
I think it's Disney.
It is a Disney movie. Okay, scratch Treasure Planet. Give me Shrek 1.
Okay.
Give me Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. Give me this guy.
That's not even a top fit. That's not even a top 10 one. That's not even
how
a top
I know
10.
You're not cultured.
No, it's not.
That's how I know you have no culture.
Madagascar Escape to Africa is not even a top 10 DreamWorks movie.
Escape to Africa. That's how I know you have no culture. And so it'd probably be Yeah, you keep having me restart my list.
Shrek and then
Shrek, Madagascar. Probably Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then, what was the one we just mentioned a second ago?
If it's so good, you should remember it.
Nah, dude, I'm in a different state of mind right now. We've gone back and forth, up and down the stairs, my man.
Megamind.
Megamind, yeah, Megamind. That's absolutely my top 5.
It's a horrible top 5.
That's crazy.
The fact that you have Madagascar, Escape to Africa, Megamind over Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
It's Kino. It's Kino.
What is Kino? What are you talking about?
It means it's nice.
You know what's nice? Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
That's not nice.
It's
like a great movie.
I can name you 10 movies better than Madagascar, Escape to Africa, and Megamind.
You
ready?
It's not going to be real.
Yes, it is. You ready?
It's not going to be
real. Yes, it is. Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2.
I can agree with that.
That's 2 movies. That's 2. Hold up to number 2. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, 3. Do you disagree? That's okay. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Shrek 1. Shrek 2. Shrek 2. Jack, Shrek 2. Jack, Shrek 2.
I'm trying to be as real as I can be, big dog. I'm trying to be as real as I can be.
Jack, Shrek 2 is better than Megamind and Madagascar Escape to Africa.
Dude, he fights Teensy though? I mean, I'll give you Shrek 2.
Okay.
I'll give you Shrek 2.
All right. Prince of Egypt.
I'll give you Prince of Egypt.
Road to El Dorado.
Next one.
I'm at 7. You're at 5. I really don't. Whatever. Let's go. How to Train Your Dragon 1.
Next one.
You're kidding! You're kidding!
No, it's not.
You're kidding!
It's like the most overrated franchise of all time. It's like not even.
Oh,
sorry, Doug.
You're so dumb.
Like, as much as I love those movies, I can't sit there and be like, these are like masterpieces. These are not. They're just not. I really just.
Let me ask you a question, because you defended Sinbad earlier. Do you think Sinbad is better than How to Train Your Dragon?
Nah.
But what? You're making no sense. You're all over the place.
Okay.
You're like a disc. I'm trying to shoot you.
I think they're fun, and they made a franchise out of it. I can't believe they made 3 movies. I think they could. If they would have stuck to the one, I'd be like, all right.
But you can't knock the first. They've made 4 Kung Fu Pandas, and they've gotten worse. But we still put Kung Fu Panda 1 and Kung Fu Panda 2 at the top.
I was about to say 2 is not worse than 1 by any measure.
No, that's what I'm saying. They've gotten worse since 2, though. They shouldn't have made the next 2. Well, then maybe should have made the 3rd one, but the 4th one, come on.
3rd one was hard.
The 4th one, come on.
Was it good?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
The villain is the least interesting villain by far, and the villain her goal is to take over a city, bro. That's it.
Shit, that's my goal too. You know what I'm saying?
Tai Lung, you have this likable character and trying to get the Dragon Warrior. He has this whole backstory. The Peacock is probably the best villain. Was it Shang Li or something? In Kung Fu Panda 2. Why you take this seriously,
dude,
man?
I'm just being real with you.
Are you trolling?
Dude, no,
Be real, you're trolling.
I'm not trolling.
You're trolling.
Dude, I'm not trolling, dude.
You're trolling.
Listen, Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. If you actually go back and watch
we have to move on. Do you have another? I'm gonna lose it if we keep going on this conversation, because the fact that you have Madagascar, Escape to Africa, Megamind over Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, How to Train Your Dragon, and what do you mean? And Shrek 2 or something? Like, you're ridiculous.
Shrek 2, yeah.
And then there was another one I said, Road to El Dorado. You think bro? I just can't. I can't. We're just gonna next. Valorant.
Oh yeah, dude. It's been so long. Jesus. Valorant. Forrest Gump is slightly overrated.
Forrest Gump.
Oh my lord. Sorry. It's been a while. I was out of the mind. Let's just.
Dude, it's okay. Just go.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, does that not hurt you?
Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Oh my god. Let me do this for the one time. You ever seen that before? I can do it with my head too.
No way. Yep. No way.
Oh, that's hard with a hat on.
Yeah, don't stop.
I'm not taking
it
the hat
actually
off.
hurts my head that you're doing that.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever
Some people ain't like that.
Whenever I see someone get hurt, it's like I hurt in that spot.
I can only do it in the top of my head.
Quit.
Okay.
You look like a monkey doing that too.
Oh well.
You know. Anyway, okay, go valid or invalid.
Okay, valid or invalid? Forrest Gump is a slightly overrated movie.
We've talked about this before. It's invalid. I can give you valid because you said slightly. I can give you that.
It's slightly overrated.
Slightly,
it's slightly overrated.
Sure. But any movie can be slightly overrated. Like Dune Part 2 is slightly overrated.
It's not just that's more than slightly overrated. It's overrated.
No, it's a 9+ movie, but people think it's a 10. It's a slightly overrated movie.
The difference between a 9 and a 10 is as astronomical as like a 9 and like a 7.
You almost just said 5.
It's like that.
No,
though.
it's not.
Really
it's
like
really
that.
not though.
It is.
It's really not.
It is.
But it's valid because you said slightly.
It's slightly overrated.
It's slightly overrated. Okay. This is gonna be a doozer.
A doozer.
Yeah.
A doozy or a doozer?
Doozy. This is gonna be a doozy.
It's gonna be a Hoosier.
Spider-Man 1.
Which one?
Spider-Man 1.
Like the Spider-Man one.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. If you're gonna scream, again, push the mic away.
They call me Mike Peak.
Is not a top 6 Spider-Man movie. And I can list them if you need help.
Let me think. So none of the Tom Holland ones. So that only leaves 5. So no, I can't. I can't. So if you take away all the Tom Holland movies, do we count Captain America: Civil War as a Spider-Man?
No, we do not. Spider-Man
movie. So we got Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then we've got Homecoming, Far From Home, and then No Way Home.
And Spider-Verse movies.
Oh, and the Spider-Verse movies. Okay. Yeah, that's valid. No, that's actually valid.
It's not. It's number 7 on the list.
It is. That's
and
crazy.
I'll give you all of them.
It's crazy.
So the original Spider-Man we got in 2001. Was it 2000? Anyway, I'm asking you. Anyway, but it's all right.
Oh, I think it was like 2001.
I think it's something like that. So the original Spider-Man movie, believe Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Man.
Spider-Man movie we got in early 2000s is not a top 6. It's number 7, and I'll give you the ones in no particular order that are better.
That's somewhat valid.
Okay,
I can't argue with that.
Ready? Spider-Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
TASM 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I think both the TASM movies are better. I think both the Spider-Verse movies are better.
I would take away...
I think No Way Home is better, and I think Spider-Man 2 is better.
I would take away the first TASM and put in Spider-Man 3.
Dude, I think people hate on the first TASM for no fucking reason.
I think that way about the second one.
Just here's the thing: the reason people hate on it is because of the father stuff, is because of the parent stuff, because of the parents.
I personally didn't like the villain. I wasn't a fan of the lizard in that movie.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying comparatively, I think Spider-Man villains.
But that's the only thing that Spider-Man 1 has over the Green Goblin. You can't beat it.
Dog, yeah.
You can't beat it. But other than the villain in that movie, that's it. I like Andrew Garfield's performance better. I think Tobey Maguire in the first Spider-Man movie, he got rust off, and he hit his stride in Spider-Man 2.
He did.
If you go back in Spider-Man 1, it was like he was kind of stiff. He was kind of just like bland. It wasn't really a Spider-Man role where he's like nerdy, goofy, and outgoing.
Well, even just the cinematic quality disparity between the first and second Spider-Man movies, like the first
TASM is. Oh.
No, I'm not even talking about TASM.
No,
I'm talking about,
but TASM though.
It's I didn't like.
I'm
the
a TASM
first.
stan, baby.
I like the second one. I really like.
I
the
love
second
the
one.
second one.
I mean,
the second one's a top 4 for me. I think.
I'd put it at number 4. I could put it.
I put it above Spider-Man 2.
Well, that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's you.
Is that a hotter take than?
I can't say because well, that's not. It's just a personal opinion. Like if you're saying this is the movie I like more, I can't be like that's a stupid opinion. Like you, that's what you believe in, dog. I can't knock that.
I think it's a better movie, objectively.
Ooh.
It's close though. It's close. I think people that say
eye
that.
Slipping on
Hold on. You ready? People that say TASM 2 is over convoluted like Spider-Man 3 is insane. Absolutely insane.
Spider-Man 3 isn't that bad. There's just like a couple of...
It's pretty bad.
There's a couple of scenes.
It's too many villains, man. It's too many villains.
What do you mean?
So Venom,
Uh-huh.
Sandman,
Uh-huh.
Green Goblin.
And then how many villains were in No Way Home?
2. No Way Home?
Yeah.
But that's different. That's way different.
It's a Spider-Man movie.
But like it's all villains that we already know. So they don't have to spend time on their backstory. You already know their backstory. They don't have to spend time on their development. They've already had their development. It's focused on.
I guess, but I'm gonna be honest. They do the Sandman backstory almost better than any other villain backstory in the MCU.
He barely gets enough time in that movie
But
because they're focused on Harry.
But the intro, his backstory, how they handle that is immaculate. I'm not like you have to go back and watch the third Spider-Man movie. I urge you to. I'm not trying to be
hold on. What backstory are you talking about? The conversation that they have about his daughter.
No,
that's the only backstory we
him
got.
falling into the pit and that whole scene with the sand coming together.
Electro falling into the Electro Eels and then coming out of it being an Electro.
That's nowhere near the same level.
It's the same exact shot. Look, go back and watch it. It's the same exact thing.
I'm telling you right now, even if it is the same exact thing, that Sandman scene is arguably the best Spider-Man scene outside of maybe some
You're
stuff.
insane.
What's the best Spider-Man scene?
Anything from Spider-Verse when he figures out how to use his ability and going diving backwards.
Okay,
that's a crazy scene.
I can't count
and
it.
Across the Spider-Verse when it's all the Spider-Man versus Miles Morales.
Okay, they're animated. I'm not really counting.
But hold on, you can't move the goalpost though.
I'm not moving the goalpost.
Because when we talk about Batman, you always want to talk about Kevin Conroy and his animated voice acting. You can't go from that and then say animation doesn't count.
You're talking about like a visual vocal performance and a visual vocal performance, not something that is like.
But we're talking about scenes in movies. These are all movies and have scenes.
But we're not talking about how they reflect upon an individual. Like we're talking about how they look visually, like in regards to cinema.
No, what's going on in the scene?
Yeah, but you have the level of manipulation you have over animation versus reality is different. It's so far different. You can't judge them the same. You can judge animated movies in a similar category to like regular movies, but like because they're movies. But you can't. I don't think that you can judge like cinematography or how something looks based on like animation to film. It just doesn't make sense. Because just the level of manipulation is I mean, it's too wide. The margin is too wide, in my opinion.
Okay, so take away Spider-Verse. That's still not a top 5 one. It's still.
Are you serious? The
yes.
Sandman transforming into Sandman? That's just ridiculous.
No, it's not. You ready?
Please.
Far From Home, Statue of Liberty scene.
Where they're all like swinging around or whatever. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Come on.
I'll give you that. That's why I said some of the stuff in Far From Home, like that was...
The intro of Electro in New York on Times Square. It's one of the most badass live-action Spider-Man scenes we've ever gotten. Probably number 1. The music behind it where it goes... And he's like going from
No.
Better than the scene, bro. What?
Dude, Sandman's introduction.
You need to rewatch. What do you mean introduction?
Dude, that was Sandman's introduction.
So what? That was Jamie Foxx's introduction as Electro.
I'm taking the Sandman introduction over that.
Bro.
I'm sorry. No, I was
Dude, we need to watch side by side the scenes, and you will definitely.
You just need to watch one after the other.
Doc Ock scene with the broken glass and killing his wife.
Maybe. I'm not right. It's maybe. I don't know.
The train scene in Spider-Man 2 when Tobey Maguire is holding on. Yes,
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
There's another scene in there. With Tobey where they're carrying him above everyone's heads and he take off the mask.
That's the same. That's like the same.
But
sequence,
I mean,
no,
that's
I count
better.
that with the train scene.
Okay. The Doc Ock ending into Spider-Man 2. I think the Venom scene where he has the poles around him beating it, I think that's a better scene than Sandman. Absolutely.
No.
Spider-Man 1, the upside down kissing scene, absolutely. Absolutely.
Vehemently disagree. Like, no. Does that Sandman, in my opinion, that
The Green Goblin fight in Spider-Man 1 where he shoves it in his own stomach.
It's not even the best Green Goblin part in the original Spider-Man. All the rooftop dialogue after Spider-Man's been gassed and he still leaves.
Sure, those two.
Like that, I'll give you that one.
Hold on, you think the best scene in Green Goblin is when he's talking when he takes the mask off, he's talking to him face to face and being like, "I'm sorry." He's getting killed there.
No.
That's not better than the Sandman introduction in Spider-Man
Not
3.
at all. Not at all. Not at all.
What are you on, Jack?
Realness.
What are you
the
on?
truth.
The
I'm
truth?
on the truth.
The truth? Spider-Man
truth.
3 is ass. There's the truth.
It's not the truth.
There's the fucking truth.
That's the normie opinion.
All right, whatever. You got another one, or I can go for more if you want.
Please go for more.
Okay.
I want more of these. Mine are shit.
I'm going to leave this one for the last one. I'm leaving that one for the last one. Okay, this one's a little bit more lighthearted. We're probably not going to disagree. Maybe. LeBron is the greatest athlete of all time.
It's hard. It's hard. He's excelled arguably better in one sport than any other individual
He could also play football at a high level.
that we know of. We haven't seen him like actually play in the NFL.
I'd put money on it.
I mean, a lot of people thought he was going to. Nike even was like, "Here's the Dallas Cowboys version of the LeBron 11s." I'm pretty sure. And they were ass. They were not good.
So valid or invalid? You think LeBron's like
The greatest athlete ever? I don't know. Like, there's been some like
give me 5 or give me 4, so we have 5 people.
I'll give you 5, including LeBron. Right?
Yeah, so 4 more.
We'll put LeBron, right? You know how I feel about this dude. Dude,
I swear to God.
you know who it's Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh my God, the myth, the guy who didn't even really exist. Really,
Dude,
he didn't exist.
That's how crazy it is, though. Like
Show me the proof of his 100-point game. Show me it.
I mean, I can show you the whole like radio dialogue of it. I mean, I don't know what you want me. I can show you. There's like an official scorecard that was signed for sale on eBay. There's documents. Like I mean, it happened. What? Oh, this. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, it's been a long time. We're out of the whole flow of things. Like everything's just off the rails. We might as well just. This is gonna be titled the last episode. We're done.
It's been a rough day.
It's been a rough day, but it's
been fun. It's been fun.
It'll be an amazing night, though. You know what I'm saying? Amazing night, amazing recording.
Pause.
Brother, it's an AO to everything nowadays, bro. I can't say shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, so, yeah, we've got LeBron in there. I think Wilt Chamberlain.
LeBron in there.
LeBron in there. Wilt Chamberlain, a top 5 athlete of all time. Bo Jackson. You know what I'm saying? There's no argument there. Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, honestly.
You know what? Hey, first time ever. There's always first things for everything. I'll take back my statement. I'll take it back.
Well, LeBron's a top 5 athlete of all time.
Okay, I'll agree to that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree to that one.
He is, though.
He's not the greatest athlete ever. Serena Williams.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Valid or invalid? You take Heath Ledger's performance in The Dark Knight, and it's still the greatest superhero movie of all time. You take it out, it's still the greatest superhero movie of all time.
No.
What?
What else is there?
What else is there?
Batman versus.
So the character's still
So you have Harvey Dent, which is decent.
decent.
Pretty decent, yeah.
Come on, Jack.
I mean, I might be undercutting it a little bit. It's really good.
The
it's
character,
a really good
the
story.
character, the Joker, is still written the same way. It's just acted differently, so it's still.
Oh,
the same.
I thought you were saying like you just take the Joker out of the movie.
No, you take Heath Ledger's performance and you maybe put Johnny Depp into a role or something. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I'm not. No,
it's still the greatest superhero movie of all time.
Maybe it's hard. The greatest superhero movie of all time is a very difficult like moniker to hold.
No, it's pretty easy.
I don't know about that. I really.
Are you gonna say Watchmen? That. Because we've already talked about this.
I think it could be in contention, but at the same time.
So you like Watchmen, right?
I do.
You love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's subjective, right?
I'm talking about objectively. I'm talking on the outside looking in. I think people should look at it really more so than
so
they
objectively, is The Dark Knight the best superhero movie ever?
It might be. It really.
What do you mean it might be? What rivals it? Objectively speaking.
Objectively speaking.
We're talking like the way it's shot, the soundtrack, what happens in it, the performances in it, all of it.
So there's movies at that level, is all I'm going to say. And let me talk about these movies.
That can rival it, though. At that level is different.
Infinity War.
Okay, I would put that it's there, but it's not. It doesn't rival it.
I don't know. In my opinion, Infinity War / the first Avengers, like
they're up there, but it doesn't rival The Dark Knight.
I don't know. Because they're two different kinds of superhero movies, right? One is a Christopher Nolan superhero movie. The other one is the biggest budget you can imagine. Just fanfare, service, everything, building storyline, accumulating over multiple movies, multiple years. Like it's two different things, and they're both equally great for different reasons, and that's why I say it's hard. And then you've got some people might say, and I mean, I'm not trying to specifically be like that first Iron Man movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the one.
Again, up there, it doesn't come close to the Dark Knight.
I don't know. I think it comes very close to the Dark Knight.
From an entertaining standpoint, yeah. From an entertaining standpoint, yes. But from a technical standpoint, from a writing standpoint, from an acting performance standpoint, name an acting performance standpoint in Iron Man, in Infinity War, in Avengers that rivals Heath Ledger's Joker. You can't. It doesn't come close.
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
If you're talking from one individual
and how it's
actor,
shot cinematically, because Christopher Nolan is that guy.
That is true.
Go ahead.
That is true.
Again, there's great superhero movies. That's why we could talk about these things. They're great. They're awesome.
Rise of the Silver Surfer is one of those. you gotta let me get it out.
I do like that movie just because of nostalgia purposes. I had the Silver Surfer action figurine.
Dude,
I love
Silver Surfer. Might be the coolest.
They need to make more, man.
They need to just make a Silver Surfer movie.
Fantastic Four versus Doctor Doom. We need it again.
We just need Doctor Doom movie.
We don't need Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer then it leads up to Doctor Doom like the Thanos in MCU. We need that for Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Honestly,
or the Fantastic Four just becomes part of the Avengers and they just merge, X-Men merge.
You know what they should just do? They should just remake Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer as like the first reboot Fantastic Four movie, and then just have like Galactus not be a giant fart cloud in space, just like coming in like a purple big fella.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's what we need: we need a Fantastic Four, Wolverine, Deadpool. We need the remaining Avengers that are good.
If you just did like Fantastic Four X-Men crossover, I'd be there.
Everyone would be.
I would be there.
What's stopping them, man? I guess time. I guess it will happen. Hopefully it happen. Hopefully it will.
Probably Lionsgate.
Anyway, that's not the big one. This is the big one, and we'll end on this, okay? This is the last thing. Here we go. Are you prepared? Are you sitting down? Valid or invalid?
Mm-hmm.
The first 3 movies of Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy are more entertaining than the following.
And see, before you even finish, this is what messes me up. I'm gonna agree with like 3 of them, and there's gonna be like 1 that I'm like, no, that's just not better.
I'll start with the the easily more agreeable ones. That even though you may disagree, it's still easily more agreeable in my opinion.
Okay.
And then the more hotter.
You're talking about theoretically like the 3 movies, like 3 movies in a trilogy. So that I've seen the most.
So the first Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, or the first 3 movies. So we got Pirates of the Caribbean,
Black Pearl,
Curse of the Black Pearl. We have Dead Man's Chest, and At World's End. At World's End.
I was going for the abbreviated
Those 3 are more entertaining trilogy than the following trilogies.
Okay.
The Matrix trilogy.
I'll agree with that one.
Okay. The original Star Wars trilogy.
Are these like each valid, invalid?
Sure. So is the first one valid? First one's valid. So Matrix is valid.
We're gonna come back to Star Wars. Let's just come back to Star Wars. That's hard.
The Alien trilogy.
Valid. Just you have to look at it from like you have to look at like that first one. No. Second one's fucking awesome. Maybe. Third one, it kills the franchise. It's over. Aliens Cube.
This is where you're gonna disagree, but I do believe they're more entertaining. Okay. Indiana Jones trilogy 1 through 3.
No.
They're more entertaining.
No,
they're way more entertaining than the Indiana Jones.
Those are the most Kino movies ever made. You can enjoy that as a little young chap to an old man. You can enjoy those movies, dog.
Same with Pirates of the Caribbean.
You can, but it's not the same. It is the same. It is
more
the
likable
same.
characters.
No.
Yes.
No.
Way more likable characters. Are you kidding?
I can't.
Jack Sparrow was one of the more likable characters ever.
Ever. I can't even tell you that. Dude,
Davy Jones' villain is better than any villain in Indiana Jones movies.
Brother, I'm just gonna be real. I can't. It's so hard. My heart would explode if I agreed with that statement. My heart.
But hey, can I come to the dark side?
No, my heart beats for the Indiana Jones movies, dude.
Come to the dark side. So what about so you think that's invalid?
I have to.
What about the Star Wars one? You didn't give me an answer.
That's difficult. They're like, to me,
more entertaining. Is the key word. Did I say better? No. I said more entertaining.
Okay, yeah, honestly, I can give you that.
Now, what about Indiana Jones? More entertaining.
No, I can't.
They're way more fun than Indiana Jones movies.
To me, the Indiana Jones movies are the most fun movies ever
Okay,
made.
let's take it. Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark versus Curse of the Black Pearl. Which one's more entertaining?
I'll give that Black Pearl on that one.
Okay, so 1-0.
And then it's going to be the last two. It's going to be 2016.
Here's at World's End.
It's 2016 finals.
Jack, at World's End
2016
versus
finals.
Temple of Doom.
2016 finals.
At World's End versus... Is it The Last Crusade
finals.
is the third one, or is it...
Yes.
So, Temple of...
It goes boom, boom, ding, 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 ding. It's
Same with the Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
The first one is... It's like fucking... Mwah. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I thought you were about to. I was about to
The first
say
one
that.
is a masterpiece. I'll give you Temple of Doom versus Dead Man's Chest. Although the ending of Dead Man's Chest, I don't think anybody on Earth saw that shit coming. And
What, Barbossa returning?
No, the fucking Kraken eating
Jack Sparrow.
Johnny Depp?
And then Barbossa returns, though.
Okay, but the main thing is Elizabeth Swann turning on Jack Sparrow and leaving him to die.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But I'm still taking Temple
Okay,
of Doom.
but then at World's End, bro.
I'm taking
on.
The Last Crusade.
Dude,
every single time.
Will Turner sacrifices himself.
You're putting,
bro, come on, dude.
It's like you're putting my best friend up against the greatest boxer of all time. Like, I want to root for my best friend.
Who's
but
the best friend in this?
Like you versus like Mike Tyson, bro.
But no, who's the best? No, I'm not saying which one is your best friend, Indiana Jones or Pirates of the Caribbean? Which one are you talking about?
You're Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I'm the so.
Like, I love those movies.
You think
dog.
Mike Tyson is Indiana Jones? Then you're gonna hate this next trilogy. There's one more trilogy.
Oh god, it can't be what I think it is. Can't be the trilogy.
Valid or invalid? Pirates of the Caribbean is more entertaining than Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay, that's not the one I thought you were gonna do.
Were you gonna Back to the Future?
No, I thought you were gonna do the Dollars trilogy.
Oh no,
I thought you were gonna be like,
I think
fuck you.
I think those are the greatest westerns of all time.
There's like arguably the greatest trilogy of all time. Dude, it's ridiculous.
Top 10.
Top 3, not 3. Top 2, not 2 type shit. Either way, Lord of the Rings trilogy more entertaining. I don't know. It all depends on. That's a hard one because like pirates, medieval, two separate type of people.
Entertaining.
Entertaining.
Now, if that's your shit, right? If fantasy, like
it's not. But
what's the Mordor? Is that the
Mordor?
Mordor. If Mordor fantasy, you know what I mean, powerful dwarves and shit, if that's your shit, that's your shit.
I like big robots, but I really do.
But I think it's more entertaining, man. Except for, I think maybe Return of the King is more entertaining than.
I'm telling you
than
right
At
now,
World's End, but the other two top it for entertainment. Easy.
I don't know. To me, I think
so much exposition in the first one, and then the Two Towers takes forever to get to the good shit. I know you love the Two Towers. I know you do.
It's one of the most relaxing movies on the planet to watch, dog. In a good way. Watch Two Towers on a good day. Watch it all. Watch all of it, please.
It will take up the whole entire day, and it would be a boring-ass day.
You're talking about watching Harry Potter all the way through.
Okay, don't get me on this Harry Potter shit again,
You know what
dude.
I'm saying? Like, it's two different things.
Don't bring it up.
Like, one, I'm just saying, like, you
dude, I do not suck dick for a living.
Okay.
I do not suck dick for a living.
You know why I brought it up, though? Because you're talking about watching it, like, all 9 in a row. And
all 8?
8, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's 8.
They just are so good.
You're talking about 3 movies, technically 6, because they're in 2 parts each.
And you know what? The 3 movies would feel longer than the 8 movies of Harry Potter.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm being real. They don't.
Yes, brother.
You're just. Dude, we take these, brother. No, dude, we can't.
I love what I'm seeing. I love what I'm hearing.
Is that Trump or a sketch? What is it?
It's sketch. That's why.
That's funny.
He's like Donald Trump. Listen. Valid or invalid? Can I get you to the dark side here?
No. They're like, to me, they're the same. Like, I can't.
Dude.
I can't.
Pirates of the Caribbean. More entertaining than Lord of the Rings. Just come to me. More entertaining than Indiana Jones. Come to me.
Invalid and invalid.
Your whole life's invalid, dude.
Not today. Double tap that bit.
It's been a long day. It's been a real long day. I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's been a long day.
Dude, we started recording when the light was out. When the lights.
Oh my lord!
It's dark. Boys, we've had some technical difficulties, but we appreciate you staying. Hopefully, the edit isn't too bad. Let us know in the comments what you think about the. Are you okay?
Yeah, dude, it's been a long day. Like, it just feels like it's been a long day.
Well, yeah, maybe not wake up so early in the morning when you know we have this podcast. I don't know.
Misa had the responsibilities.
Maybe.
And it's just the way she goes.
Maybe.
I did.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really. It's not boring to talk about.
Oh, like Lord of the Rings. Okay.